What's up, guys? Sunday, November 24th, doing class here. So, Watchlist Clas. Let's flip my video off. Let's share my screen. Reminder, if you want to get involved in Chuck and myself, Chuck and um, what our master class, we still have a couple spaces for the January class. Um, Current one's full. We're not letting more people in, but the January one has a couple slots left. We're capping it at 30. If you want in, send myself or Chuck a direct message on Discord. Okay, let's get started. Let's look at SPY. First of all, the action on Friday. Just look at this, guys, right? So clear, my magnet off. We'll give these trend holds all day, right? Held trend. See this trend line? Held trend all day, but then what else do? We wick into this demand, fair value gap, bullish imbalance, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful day for day trades. If you bought the trend, sold at high, bought at trend, sold at high, bought at trend, sold at high, right? These are, look at this. We are in a trend day. Trend to trend to trend all day long. There's three, what? From 593 to 596, 593 to 596, three $3 moves. Same exact ones too, all day long. Really nice day on Friday. Really nice day. Let's go to the daily. So, what do we have going on the daily chart? Trend clearly up, right? Clearly an uptrend. Okay. I can drop a new pair of fibs here or just some more data here to here. So we closed over on Friday the minus 114 of my previous fib sequence. On the new one, we're very close to the 114 over 596.49. We rejected it on Friday. We need over there. And then it's very clear. We're going to go to 600. Over that, 604. Over that, 607. Downside, I mean, you guys know me. We held the 20. We're back above the 10. Look at this hold and everything. Right on Friday, we wicked above, or on Thursday, sold all the way off, and then managed to close above. Friday, we tested it and finished way above the 10, which is 593.01. Not really anything bearish about this chart. If you are bearish, what you're hoping for is a double top M to form, which in my opinion would bring us back down to about 574. But at the end of the day, even that, in my personal opinion, would just be a move higher, and my target off of that move would be the same as I just said. My target would still be 604 and 607. Even if we were to move backwards, I'd be eating the dips. I'd be very hard pressed to get bearish right now. Obviously, we had some interesting war stuff, which was kind of ridiculous last week, right? Where the middle with Ukraine and Russia. That was just stupid, pointless stuff. And I don't think anything's gonna happen to that. And then we know with the current administration coming in, it's pretty much just an up. Let's go to my baby here, Tesla, right? It's about all I've been playing. Now here's what we gotta hope didn't happen on Friday, right? We gotta hope the same thing that I just drew. We gotta hope we're not getting a sharp move down to like 257. That would be my target, 257 or 294 if this happened. So this is a scenario. The other scenario, since we closed over 346, is a move to 377. I mean, call spade a spade. That's my ultimate target. 377. I've been saying it to y'all for a while. Over 377, where do we go? 413. I've been saying once we get past the 370s, 400 is in view. Big time. Just play the fib, y'all. Just play the fibs. Look at the weekly chart really quick. So the weekly chart, I mean, just a beautiful breakout, right? We did manage to close higher than the previous week's high of 346. We did manage to close at 352. What a great week, by the way, y'all. So we closed that 2 weeks ago at 320. Now we gapped up $20 higher on Monday and closed it or opened at 341. But what a great week. What a great week. I'm obviously biased, but loving Tesla. I'd be shocked if we don't see all-time high. By the way, the weekly, and that's why I tell y'all to just zoom out sometimes, y'all. If you're in the master class, you should already be able to see this, but I'm telling you, 500 is going to come sooner than you think. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that is beautiful. I had to post that. That's so beautiful. I haven't posted the Tesla weekly in a while. Um, anyways, Tesla, you ain't gonna get me to short. I'm not shorting. I'm not shorting anything. You guys know I don't short in a bull market. Just like I don't like to lawn in a bear market, right? Uh, I'll day trade some puts here and there in a bull market, just like uh I'll rarely uh I just said it, so I don't know why I'm losing the words. Just like I'll rarely trade calls, Jesus, in a bear market. So, but yeah, Tesla looks great. 377 is my target. Let's look at coin. 1 minute, guys. Let me just post this. Okay. So coin, I'll show you all this real quick. The 30-minute W is very clear to me. Oops. Very, very clear. But, and I do say but, because we rejected pretty hard my fib on Friday, this 310.21. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rejections like that. Don't love that. Now, this huge fair value gap in the 30-minute just refuses to die. So good for it. You can see a W. This stock loves W's, right? W right here up. Looks like we're doing another W. You could technically drag this here, by the way, if you wanted. Looks like we're going to go up. Same thing. Looks pretty darn nice. But for me, and I said this to y'all last week, and I really wanted to close above 307. But this needs above 311. I mean, that simple to me. Needs above 311, and it can get moving. I'm hard pressed to short this, but honestly, I mean, Bitcoin, right? Today went down to what, 95. But it's bouncing really nice actually on this hourly fair value gap. Really nice, actually, really, really nice. So that's good to see because that is a nice bounce, right in trend, as right on trend line, I might add as well. So nice. Let's look at Ethereum really quick. Same thing, yeah. So if ETH could get going, that would be nice for Bitcoin or for coin. Coin tracks Ethereum just as much, if not more, sometimes as Bitcoin. So just something to always keep in mind if you're playing coin. Watch not only Bitcoin but watch Ethereum as well. If you've been trading it long enough, you know I am right, always right. Okay, let's look at Square. We're in a swing trade on this. It's looking pretty good. Don't like that we were rejecting this 93.89. We really need over 94. I mean, call it what it is, right? We really need over 94. But y'all know my ultimate target on this is 131. There's a reason we grabbed what we grabbed. We're a year out. This looks great. Again, look at the weekly. Fantastic. We did reject this weekly fair value gap. If we can get above 98, we're going to see 112 pretty quickly. So, but everything about this chart looked really nice. If we pulled back to the low 80s, I would add more contracts. Definitely not looking to cut, obviously, the time we have. Celsius, what a beautiful week. What a beautiful week. What a needed week, I might add. So we held my custom moving average here finally. See how we've been kind of riding that down, but holding. Put down what I would call a nice reversal candle on the weekly. We'll switch to the daily quick, really here, just to show y'all as well some other nice things. Over the 10, over the 20. Y'all know I love that. Minimally, we're going to see 31. We've been buying shares. Obviously, you guys know my ultimate target's 100. But over that 31, which is a break of this downtrend, which we've been in for months, we're going to see 36. We really want to go see that fib, which, by the way, we can now and should move this to here. So yeah, break of 31, and we'll go see 33. Actually, I'm going to change, not 36. So if it does look like we finally put a bottom in here, so we can move that fib from here to here. What a nice set of fibs to play up now. 33, 42, 53, 62. I think we could see 62 in 6 months, honestly, if not less. Man, if we lost 25, guys, look at what it has it at. Which I don't have all my fibbies on though. Minus 0.14. What? Minus 0.114. Okay. What? Why is it doing that? Minus 0.14. There we go. Minus 0.32 or 382. Okay. Man, that's ugly. That's ugly. 7 and 2. Anyways, we ain't going that low. We're about as low as this can go due to the float on it anyways. So definitely a fan. Definitely a fan of Celsius right here. So I'll look at snow just because a couple of y'all. But look at this. This is exactly what I tell you. This stock stinks, man. This stock stinks. So gapped up from 133 to 171. Would you want to know the painful part of that, y'all? Those calls I sold for such. Oh no, no. Never. Oh no, no, no. We were at those calls I sold at a loss. Probably would have been for a huge loss. That was my only loss of the year. Um, besides an AMD trade earlier in the year, that snow trade hit me so hard. I probably would have been able to send him for break even. But I've made so much money since then, and that's the sunk cost of just sitting in a losing trade and why I cut it. That could be a whole class actually. But look at that. It gave up a ton of gains from 178 down to 167. Y'all know I'm a snow hater, so can't play it. Won't play it. Rivian, we're hanging on by the thread of our skin here, man. I swear, this thing just sucks, guys. I mean, the case was there, the chart was there. We played it. We made some nice gains, obviously. I didn't realize any of them. Hopefully, some of you sold some of the shares, but it gets harder and harder just to be real, to believe in this company, especially the more I drive my Tesla. So, this is real life now. The more I drive my Tesla, the more I'm like, why would anybody buy any other electric vehicle? And what we know as facts are the Trump administration is going to cut the EV tax credit, which Tesla historically has done better with no tax credit. And that's because they have a brand, they have a cult, whatever you want to say. They don't need the tax credit to be successful. All of these others, whether it's Rivian, Lucid, or the legacy automotive companies, lose their butts without the tax credit. So that's why you're seeing this move just not sustain. It can't sustain. And that's because without the tax credits, it might be dead on arrival, guys, just to be honest. So we'll see. It needs to stay above 10, but it really needs over 12. I mean, if it doesn't get over 12, it's not that serious. Peloton, I signaled, great trade. I think there's about 4 of you in it with me, but we got in down here. We're up here. It's looking great. Like really good. Actually, I'd be shocked if we don't go see like 16, $18. I mean, there's gonna be some headwinds at 12. There'll be some headwinds at 13, but I'm looking for 16 to 17 on this bad boy. That's simple. It's a share play, so no stop loss for me. One of my very good friends, um, uh, Blake Stonks, tweeted about AAL, which I've played in the past and absolutely love. And I have to say, I agree with him. The chart looks great, clear uptrend. But if you look at the weekly here, about to break out of a like years long downtrend. And if we can break out of this, ooh, it gets explosive. So in my opinion, it needs over 16. Might play the break here, over and above, but man, it gets over 16. We'll get into the 20s, obviously. And then it'll have some trouble there, but it's looking good. It's looking very good. So I you guys have been asking for some cheaper plays, and this is definitely one of them this week. So this will be one that I call out for a smaller account. And I'm a big fan of the chart. And the options are cheap as hell. I was looking at the options chains that look really good. I mean, the weekly chart looks freaking fantastic, dude. If we break out of this downtrend here, and then if we can move over the 200 on the weekly, obviously some big question marks there, right? But I'll probably minimally play the move from 14 to 16. And if we get over that, then it really, really starts to move. So more to come on that. Definitely one I'm going to signal this week. Microsoft, Can't get out of this pattern here. Plain and simple. Wanted to. You guys know I'm a big fan of the stock. Not a I hate the company. Huge fan of the stock, but hate the company. Um, but big fan of the stock. Just can't break out though. SoFi, my real baby. Look at this. Look at this monster, guys. That's the weekly, but look at this thing. So we got a clear close over my 707 here. Next target's 17. Target after that's 20. I told you guys this week, $20 is not that far away on SoFi. I promise you, $20 is not that far away. So we're gonna go, in my personal opinion. We are going to go. What I should do here is overlay another set of fibs, which I will do. Here to the bottom here. Switch the colors. Yeah. Close over some key levels. Next level, 1670, 17-ish. Yeah, no, I love it. I freaking love this chart, man. Love the stock, love the company. Amazon, guys, this stock needs to be studied. I mean, you want to talk about a company just fucking killing it in every facet? Like, you can't look at their numbers and see anything but good. And this is why they say the stock market can be irrational longer than you can be solvent, because every number this thing has tells you it should be above 200. But the wall at 200, man, is freaking nuts. I feel bad for you, Amazon bulls. I mean, I'm a shareholder, but I'm a shareholder till I can pass it down to my kids, right? Like, I'm not gonna sell Amazon. Maybe if I die, my baby mama, wifey will sell all my stocks, but I'm not selling. Uh, I'm not selling any Amazon, but I do feel bad for you, Amazon bulls who play the options chain, because it's got to be brutal, man. I mean, you get this break above 200, and then a clear rejection here at the 236, the minus 236, and just poop down, right? I mean, that's brutal, guys. That's brutal. Uh, thinking of you, thinking of y'all. I wouldn't play this chart personally right now. Let's look at hymns. I think I'm gonna start a share position, guys. Low freaking key. I wish I did down here. This move. So this thing was all the way up in the 30s, and then it gapped down because Amazon, funny enough, announced that they're starting a boner pill. They're gonna allow you to buy boner pills now on Amazon. Um, and so people were saying that might be the end of hymns. But Walmart already tried this and failed. I mean, obviously Amazon is a whole different beast, but not really. I mean, Walmart, we'll look at Walmart's chart next. Walmart is its own beast. Um, but Amazon has the whole uh pharmacy on online. I've never met anybody that actually uses it. Now, I could be wrong, of course, but I've never I've never met a person who uses the Amazon pharmacy um in the medical piece. So to me, honestly, hearing Amazon announce that just tells me that Hims is on the right track, and the market clearly agreed with me because it went all the way down to 19 and 2 days later was back at 25. So I really hate myself for not starting a share position. Plan to most likely this week. Um, and I'll obviously announce that in the chat, but it's back above what it was its previous all-time high, which was 25.12, which everyone should have expected a sell-off there anyways, because normally when you break an all-time high, you see this, you break an all-time high like this, you normally pull back. But notice, so it broke 25 in February of 21 and then didn't see it again till June of 24. Then in June, from June to September, went all the way down to 13. God, this stock gave me so many chances to start a position. And then took from June or September to November to get over 25. And then it took 3 days to go test that high again. Or one, two, three, four trading days to go test that all-time high again. What's wrong, Bo? Don't be a sore loser. Sorry, everyone. My son was being a bit of a sore loser. I'm sorry. Anyways, I love him. And that's probably going to be my last one since my son's having a bit of a meltdown over losing a game of Candyland. So Anyways, the market looks great. I'm obviously giga Tesla. I'm very partial in love. Coin, not as long as I am Tesla right now. Gonna start a share position in HIMS. Want obviously have a pretty sizable share position in SoFi. Gonna start a options position in American Airlines. Keeping my Peloton share position. Hating my Rivian share position. Hate Snow, the stock for life. Adding to my Celsius shares. The chart looks amazing. And reminder, watch ETH just as much as you watch Bitcoin if you're long. Um, if you're long coin. Sorry, I couldn't think of it to save my life. Anyways, guys, that's it.